Yo, 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 what's up, people? We is back. Now they don't keep it G News. And we gotta address Jay-Z and Diddy. And the reason why Jay-Z and Diddy name is, at the forefront right now is because the obvious. They both going through legal troubles right now. And it started because of Diddy. Now, y'all know on this channel we didn't discuss Diddy's situation at length. So we ain't really gonna dive too deep into that. But Mark Curry, who was a former Bad Boy artist, who, from what we know, if he not friends with Jay-Z, at least back in the day they had some type of relationship to where as though he know Jay-Z well and Jay-Z know him well. Now, Mark Curry has been back in the media lately because of the arrest of Diddy, because people want to get his take, whatever you saying, what was your experiences with Diddy, those type of questions. But I want y'all to listen to what Mark Curry had to say about Jay-Z and Diddy and how they haven't helped anybody. And maybe this is the reason why they're going through these things. Check them out.
Jay-Z knows my name, Mark Curry. I ain't never talked, he ain't never picked before say, hey, Mark, man, I understand you going through some things, as part of the industry fellow or somebody who been there with you all the time. What can we do to possibly make sure that you straight? You don't think they do? They don't do that. These niggas is crazy. They crazy. That's why they going through what they going through. Because you know why? You do not do God's children like that. Of course they are fake. Of course they are. Only way Diddy can come over this is give us more moguls, and honestly, no matter how that happened to Jay once Puff with it. I don't talk about them much, man, but I will tell you this. Don't think that Jay-Z and Puff are the biggest moguls ever. They're great people. But what you want to look at is the great people that weren't able to become because of them people. So we're going to leave them there. How many people could have been greater that weren't made because of their empowerment? Like, how many kids didn't eat because they wanted to have a Thanksgiving party or a Christmas or birthday party? Be like, damn, I hear your party and stuff, but how many kids is eating? Ain't nobody eating off our celebration. Why are we celebrating? What we celebrating if ain't nobody eating? Y'all ain't got it. Diddy had the power to help other people. It's a shift it's like a change in balance, a shift. It's not about, it's not about what he can do, it's about what needs to be done. And actually, some people are not in position to be the power decision makers at hand. That means like the game has moved on. You can't do nothing except for sit back and enjoy what was given to you because life moves on.
Now, I don't think he actually meant the reason why they're going through these things is solely because they haven't helped anybody. Because we know Diddy's situation is tied directly back to the situation that he had with the liquor company. Now, Jay-Z just got drug into this because of Diddy and Jay-Z's unwillingness to fold when he was getting extorted by Tony Busby. So they threw him in a lawsuit, put his name out there. Now, it is strange though, and I agree with Dame Dash with this, how as big as Jay-Z is, he wasn't able to squash this and keep this out the media eye. That is a little ironic and a little odd. But I think what he is speaking to is the fact that Diddy, at least, doesn't have no support. You'd have thought somebody like Diddy, who had been a staple in the black community for at least 30 years, would have more support by black people. And I told y'all this is one of the reasons why I think Diddy doesn't have the support, because Diddy hasn't helped anybody. Jay-Z hasn't helped anybody. Now, I know he's helped people, so I don't want people to get that confused. But I mean, you would think that these guys are two billionaires. It should be a lot of millionaires, at least made by them, And it's not. Not that we know of. It may be a few on Jay-Z, and I'm sure his close friends are probably all doing well. But just because your close friends doing well, that doesn't necessarily help the community. And that's what we need these guys to do. When you're in a position like a Diddy or a Jay-Z, you should be obligated to help people. Now I know people don't like that word because it comes off as entitled. But if we want to elevate as people, we're going to have to rely on the people that's in position to help bring other people up and put them in position. That's how the world works. It's not just a black thing. They do it in the Jewish community. Often, they help each other. They set up funds. They got resources for people coming over to the States and people. You understand? We don't have a structure like that in the black community, and that's what ultimately hurts us. So, I agree with them. I agree with them wholeheartedly. But what it seems like to me is they don't allow people that got that mind frame of helping everybody to even ever reach this level of success business-wise. And it's not even just with the hip-hop industry. It's with all industries. Most people that made it successful in any business had to step on people. You understand? They're not moving with integrity. They're not moving with honor. They're moving with the soul mind of business. If you got it, I want it. If you're not willing to bend, I take it. And it's an ugly dynamic. And like I say, this is like this with judges, lawyers. It's like this in government. It's like the dirty ones are always the ones that rise to the top. Meanwhile, the people that try to carry themselves with some level of integrity fall by the wayside. Now, I don't know how to reverse this. But I think if we want, in the black community, if we want to see more people up to the levels of Diddy and Jay-Z, we're going to have to start elevating our own people to reach that level of success, people that we can trust. Not people that's going to get up there and then use what they know to manipulate the rest of the people, because that's what we've been saying lately. We see it with a lot of guys. They understand business on a high level, but don't teach it. They use what they learned to manipulate the rest of the people. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. So it's another day of Keep It G News, and I'm out.